My dear friend, welcome back to the channel. It is a great afternoon to you wherever you are on the globe, especially on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. This is Salon's vlog on a hot Wednesday afternoon. Well, you see, Ivan Toney to Saudis. Yeah, it is done. It is sealed. He is now officially Al Ahly's player in Saudi Arabia. Ladies and gentlemen, well, this could have been Victor Osimhen taking 600,000 euros. But Ivan Toney is right there now. We understand Toney's 4-year deal at Al Ahly will land him basic pay of £400,000 per week. Man, £400,000 per week after tax. Reports The Telegraph. Add-ons and performance-related bonuses will take his salary towards 500k a week across his contract of the 4 years. Hey, footballers, my goodness, my leg, my feet. A week. Whether he plays the full 90 minutes or not, a week he is taking. Same salary in the UK after tax will take close to 1 million. Same salary in the UK after tax will take close to 1 million. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Ivan Toney right there for you with the money box. Yeah, now he is on the money. You know, as soon as he signed a deal, from that moment going, every week he's taking the money. Oh yes, every week they just have to get in this bank account, linked to his UK account. The oil money is coming. My goodness, Ivan Toney, 400k a week, 400k pounds a week. You want to add the add-ons and winning bonuses, 500k. What are we talking about here? Money is speaking in football. You see, but ladies and gentlemen, whenever I see a striker that lacks finishing, I judge whether they have the fundamentals to see if they are worth hyping. Oh yes. Whenever I see a striker that lacks finishing, don't tell me Nicolas Jackson lacks finishing. Whenever I see a striker that lacks finishing, I judge whether they have the fundamentals to see if they are worth hyping. One typical example I can give you is Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez of Liverpool, ladies and gentlemen, is an example of someone who lacks the fundamentals of finishing brain. I'm serious. I'm not kidding here this afternoon. Someone who lacks fundamentals, finishing brains, everything. He offers movement and pressing, but so does Usain Bolt. Darwin Núñez, he offers pressing, movement and pressing. Movement and pressing on the field. Yes, he offers that. But so does Usain Bolt. Well, we know Usain Bolt? Yes. But you see, Nicolas Jackson on the other hand, has every fundamental nailed to the core. He has every fundamentals nailed to the core. He has shown he can finish up chances. That is why I will never ever give up on him. I will not. When a player has fundamentals, they will always succeed. Always. They will always succeed. Always. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on. We move on. Very hot afternoon, right? Yes, we move on. Last week, Chelsea sold a player, or is it earlier this week? Yeah, late last week, to the Saudis. Angelo, we sold Angelo for £19.1 million to the Saudis. And Chelsea made a profit of about 6 million because we bought him last 2 seasons. He never touched football for Chelsea. We sent him on loan to our sister club Strasbourg in France last season. He passed through Strasbourg last season throughout. He played very well. He did very well. He came back to Chelsea for pre-season. Ladies and gentlemen, it was announced earlier this week. Angelo to the Saudis. And so much noise is being made of it on social media and in the UK, media space, sports media space in the UK. Just because Chelsea made £6 million profit. No, wait, I want to ask. Are we supposed to make losses on a fine player we picked from Brazil and send him to a sister club to gain exposure and experience? You go to X, everybody's talking Chelsea making £6 million and a player who never touched football for Chelsea. Yes, we bought him from Brazil. We sent him on loan with Strasbourg. Do you know whether we made profit, send him on loan to Strasbourg or not? Or whether we made losses? I personally think 6 million is too small to make us a profit on a player of that sort, on that kind of talent. We could have made more than that. You see, I brought up this up because it looks like any little thing about Chelsea becomes news, big news. Any little thing about Chelsea becomes big news in the UK. That's when you begin to hear all the sports journalists in the UK talk, and when you go to X, it's like, whoa, Chelsea made £6 million. Chelsea made... Oh yes, should we be making losses? Ladies and gentlemen, should we be making losses? Well, it is up to them. Let them talk. If they are talking, the more they talk about it, means you are doing something right. My only hope this season is that once we are making sales and we are making profit, ladies and gentlemen, this ownership, we understand they are business tycoons. We understand they love money. They like money. Their intention is to make profit. But one thing that we the fans we are asking for is they should not forget Chelsea's history. We are a winning club. And that is why on your screen right now, as you can see, yes, 9 attacking players we've gotten. 9 attacking players, all on your screen. Cole Palmer, Christopher Nkuku, Jordan Sancho, Noni Madueke, Nicolas Jackson, João Felix, McGuay, Mikhail Modric, and Pedro Neto. These are our attacking options into this season. 9. Ladies and gentlemen, these players must deliver for us this season. It must not only be on one player, a striker or Cole Palmer only. No. All these 9 players, they must deliver for us on the pitch of play this season. What do you think? Let me hear from you in the comment section. Just look at these attacking options. In this Premier League this season, which club? Is it Man City, Liverpool? Which club do you think have better attacking options than Chelsea? Let me know from you. Which of the teams right now in the Premier League do you think can compare their attacking options to the squad, to the talent that Chelsea have gathered right here? I can point out that it's only about 2 that do not have, is it 2 or just 1, that do not have the Premier League experience. The rest, at least Cole Palmer, Premier League product, Christopher Nkuku, last season wasn't a full season for him, but he's not new to the season. By now, he should be adapting to the season. Sancho is a Premier League product. Noni Madueke, Premier League product. Nicolas Jackson gained a year experience in the Premier League. Felix had a low spell with Chelsea before, having it as a Premier League experience. The only player here is McGuay from Brazil, from Barcelona. Modric, you had last full season as a Premier League. Pedro Neto, you had your previous seasons with the Premier League. It is only McGuay that I can say lack the Premier League experience. These 9 attacking options to be able to take us anywhere. No more excuses going forward. When I look at these attacking options, I'm like, what? How do we fumble against even 7th in Switzerland? How? If we are not able to make good use of these attacking options and score goals, that means that we have a problem with our coach. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something fundamentally wrong with our coaching. Our coaching our tactics and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly before I continue, for my Nigerian brothers, the four local coaches that will manage the two AFCON qualifiers, Benin Republic and Rwanda versus Nigeria, from left to right, Olatunji Barua, goalkeeper trainer, Fidelis Ilechukwu, assistant coach, Austin Egwavan, head coach, Daniel Ogunmodede, assistant coach. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the four Nigerian national team coaches right there on your screen. As you can see, it is expected that they win these two games against Benin Republic and Rwanda. Super Eagles of Nigeria, they shouldn't have any excuse. No excuse for Nigeria this time around. These two teams, Benin Republic should not be able to withstand Nigeria's Super Eagles, man. Rwanda, no. I will expect Nigeria to get all the 6 points from this game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my take moving forward. Quickly, I spoke earlier on this morning regarding Cole Palmer and Nicolas Jackson's partnership up front and the goals they created, the opportunities they created for each other. Excellent partnership. And my memory took me back. You know, sometimes when you go back, memory lane, they call it memory lane. Ladies and gentlemen, on your screen right now, few seconds video, back to memory lane. Eden Hazard and Diogo Costa partnership was selfless as well. Eden Hazard and Diogo Costa's partnership was selfless. Now, do we have selfish players or we have selfless players in Chelsea? Nicolas Jackson and Cole Palmer, they reminded me of Diogo Costa and Eden Hazard's partnership. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a short video you saw there, right there on the screen. Are we going to be cooking something great this season? Ladies and gentlemen, I will expect that Chelsea will come up on top. Listen, top 4 is a minimum. And on that note, I'll be leaving you right now. I should see you in the next one with explosives when you see me, dear friends. Shalom and peace.